hello. Welcome back. Selamat pagi, good morning, good evening, good night, good radiance to everyone watching Igat's Yapping session number 12. Welcome back. I'm your host Igat, and I shall be presenting to you the 12th session. Now, the last session was, of course, number 11, and that was posted quite a few days ago. Actually, no, quite a day ago to be specific. Of course, this is my shortest session, also shortest time or shortest break in between sessions. What am I talking about? I'm currently recording this at exactly 4 a.m. I have a test of my final exam on skills on creative thinking in 5 hours. Why am I not sleeping and why am I not studying? We shall talk about that in the upcoming session or in this upcoming session. Now, obviously, I'm talking like this because I don't want to wake anyone up in my household and there's someone outside my window. But of course, before we start any session, we need to talk about the agenda. Shall we do that? We shall do that. Let's press T, and you can see I've already filled out the agenda because I recorded this intro. I think this is my third time recording because my editing software was glitching out. I'm not sure why. Hopefully, it is okay now. So the first thing up on the agenda is to, of course, talk about progress. Now, it may not seem like it, but in between this break in session 11 and session 12, I have made quite a significant amount of progress. Well, two separate buildings, but you shall see what I mean later on. Maybe you can see it right now, who knows. Now, after that is secrets. What I mean by secrets, remember at the start of the session, I said I reveal a secret every session. I think I forgot to do that in session 11, so I'll do that here. But to compensate for it, I shall show a bigger secret. I won't show two secrets, but I'll show a bigger secret that is lying in Babylon. Now, with that said, let us wait no further and actually start off the yapping session with showing my progress. Now, I'm pretty sure you can see in the background, right beside me, there's a tower. A new addition to that. We shall go into first person and actually go look at it. Let us go fly to that box over there, the glorified purple box. Now remember the last session, I told you I discovered this world that you can, or this downloadable world in Minecraft Java where you can test out or pick your gradients. Now this is what I did. I tried to practice my gradient skills by going to purple to red and just another slight shift in dark green to light green or cyan if you want to be specific. Now, this was obviously just for me to practice out this tool that I recently discovered. Now, I think I did a pretty darn good job. I really like this red tower. It's very nice. It feels very dilapidated. That was the look I was going for, but I think I achieved that, or I exceeded my expectations because this looks amazing. Now, as for the green building here, when it was empty, when it was just a flat wall, when there were no interiors or no dribbling on it, the gradient was nice. I'm really impressed with this tool. Obviously, the green here is a very simple gradient, but the red one, that is a complex gradient that I would have never tried. But I'm glad I did because this looks amazing. You can see if I float up, it is substantially built up. You can see that there is a door here, but instead of a door, it is trap doors. I'm talking very fast, aren't I? I'm realizing I'm talking very fast, but I'm going to continue talking this because it is comfortable. And plus, I should probably address the elephant in the room where it's the song choice. Yes, it is 3 a.m. so I couldn't really be bothered about copyright right now, so I'm just going to listen to whatever song that is playing. It is on autoplay now, and it is a very magnificent song that is currently playing, so I shall leave it at that. If I do get copyrighted, hopefully it's not blocked in Malaysia nor Germany, since that's basically where my audiences are. So with that said, let us continue on with the tour, shall we? This is a very nice room. Of course, obviously no interior just as of yet. I do plan to make an interior here, but it's a very unpractical way to get in. I didn't want to use a door, because if I use a door, you should see what happens. Let us get a door from our inventory. Get the wax weathered copper door. We break this. And we actually go out, you can see that there's a lighter tone, so does not match. It really bothered me, so I fixed it by just placing trapdoors, and that is the wrong way. I'm sorry about that, very sorry about that. We shall replace it. That's the wrong side, very sorry about that. There you go. And because of that, it has a very nice oh, it's jumbled in. That was the plan. That was the initial plan. And of course, the Windows here is of course utilizing the new copper blocks as well in 1.2.1. Not 1.2.1, 1.21.1. I think that's the real snapshot name. I used the same technique at the other side of the door. Exact same. I just mirrored it here. If I fly out, you can see another interesting technique I used here, which is the trapdoors. I put trapdoor sign, trapdoor sign, trapdoor sign, trapdoor sign, and that makes a very nice, cool pattern. Obviously, I couldn't replicate it here because of the downhill slope. But I think I still did a pretty good job here, especially with another path connecting halfway here, which really adds to the inconsistency or the busy looking nature of this top. And there's also a room at the top here with the white background. I may put some armor stands there, I may not, who knows. And there's also obviously a chimney. Every Igat will need a chimney. This is obviously a pretty large chimney that is going to be slanted downwards here into a 1x3, but here is a 2x3, so I like that attention to detail there where it goes from fat, but it's actually just a small piece of blocks here. As I said, 3x1. No, 1x3, I'm sorry about that, where the actual fireplace is placed, but that's not where the real lies are hidden. If I break this, and this, and this, you can see the actual fireplace here is here, not down there, because if I place a fireplace down there, it simply wouldn't travel up far enough. And you may be thinking, this seems unrealistic. Normal fireplace don't fly up that far or don't travel up that far, and that's because I placed a hay bale underneath here. You can see it's a hay bale. This, fun fact, increases the length of the fireplace, something that I have used in the past and I will continue using it since it's a very nice technique that Minecraft added into the game. Now I think this is the only progress I have done. It's still quite a substantial amount of progress for the time I was online. Let me go check, just go fly around if I have updated anything else that I remember, which I don't think I have. I may have done an interior or two here and there, but I don't remember where is that. I do remember doing an interior, but I'm not sure whether it was last session or this session. I'm pretty sure I have not done an interior by the sounds of it, but we shall see. Just by flying around, I don't think I can see anything here that I have updated. So with that said, I think we already addressed the elephant in the room, which is the progress, which is the main thing every session is known for. Last session I rambled on the progress, about the progress for about 14 minutes before actually starting on the actual session. Today I shall make no mistake, mainly because I have nothing else to show. I don't embarrass myself, and another thing is, we got a particularly interesting subject here. One of the big secrets of Babylon that I'm pretty sure even Shadow doesn't know. If he knows, I'll be very surprised. Now, it is actually near around this area. You just have to take a couple of hundred blocks, not even 100. I'll just show you where is it. If I jump down here, this is accessible. Sorry about that. This is accessible by going through this water elevator. Not really a water elevator. What is of a water flow? You just swim up. You go up here, you go up the magnificent copper stairs, and you go to this area, which has been neglected for quite a bit, since this area is mainly known for giving an entranceway, or it just exists to give an entranceway to go to the real cyberpunk district. But it does hold quite a big secret. Maybe I'm overhyping this, maybe I'm not, but some of these buildings are empty, going to be filled up in the near future, hopefully. But some of these buildings are not empty. Well, maybe not some. Maybe one of these buildings is not empty. This is empty. This is flipped up for some reason, but this is completely empty. There's nothing there. Let's go to the next door. Oh wow, what a cramped space. Let's go in. Oh, it's a normal restaurant. No, not really a restaurant, more like a takeaway restaurant. What's so special here? There's nothing here. It seems like a normal restaurant. Just paintings. Maybe the lack of armor stands, but I can probably just tie that to that I'm lazy. But the secret is if you go inside here into the kitchen, into where the action is, you'll see a shulker box with a gold block placed on top. On the item frame, of course. What does this mean? What does this mean? What does a shulker box do? It can store items, but it also can act as a secret entranceway. Now, let's hop on it. Let's go to the side, and behold, the secret. From the kitchen, suddenly we are transported into a forest. A dark forest, looks overgrown, trees everywhere, maze-like structure, leaves blocking my path, light at the front. What is that? Is that fire I see? What is that? There's white blocks here. Is this some kind of facility? Why are there walls? Why are there brick walls? What are they cascading me from? What are they blocking me from? No matter. Let us forge onward. What's this? A tent? Oh, there's someone here. It's a lovely tent. There's a bed. There's a chest. Nothing in the chest, unfortunately. There's a cooker here, and there's... What is this? A bathtub? A place to drink water? A place to fish? Huh. What is all of this? It seems there's nothing on the top except for the hole that we came from. Even that is ominous. What is here? There's a pond. A pond that's so deep that you can barely see the end of it. If you fall in this, you'll be gone forever. But remember, there's a citizen here. There's a citizen to all of Babylon. But it's surprising there's one guy here. What does he have to say about the situation? What does he have to say? This is a simulation. Wake up. Well. I'm pretty sure I'm awake. That's why I'm recording the session. I'm pretty sure I'm awake. Hopefully I am awake. I do not want to be late for my exam. What else is there to hear? There's trees. There's flowers. Oddly enough, there's only yellow here. That's the only pop of color there is. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Nothing else. What's this? If I go through here, a trapdoor. It's barely visible. Almost as if it is hidden behind a tree. Now, let's open it. Shall close it and go up on the stairs of moss and head downwards towards what is this? Where does this lead to? Out in the open, out in the rain, towards a well-concealed secret. Now that is one of the biggest secrets of Babylon. There's more to it than meets the eye, of course. I do not want to show it on camera, but I do want to expand the lore a bit more. I got the inspiration from ARGs. I forgot what the definition of, not the definition, what the abbreviation for ARGs is, but that's where I took inspiration from. You can Google it, and I'm sure you'll find your answer. I can't be bothered to Google it now. I should probably Google for my studies instead. Well, here I am. 14 minutes in. I got to preface this before anything else. This will be a short session. Not sure how short this may be, my shortest session. Technically, my shortest session is 13 minutes. But I do not really want to count that as a short session. Since that is half a session, that's a failed session. This is not a failed session. This is a session down, not down, done out of desperation, done out of sleepiness, done out of the pure will of wanting to talk, wanting company. But obviously we can't have that forever. We have to persevere on. We have to meet real life. I have to meet real life in, let's say now, 4 hours and 46 minutes. That's when I have to face reality. If only life was easy as listening and just doing things physically. Life's not that easy. Even then, life wouldn't be that easy. Can you do it physically? Can you not do it physically? Are you able to succumb under the pure strength that is nature? Are you able to survive? Who knows? These 3 a.m. tales really are something. 16 minutes in, and I'm already speaking gibberish, but this gibberish is different from every other gibberish, every other word I spitted out of my mouth. This is something different, something to note. But we shall see in the future whether this leads to anything. Whether the law that I showed you will lead to anything at all. Whether this city will actually grow or not. Or will it have a disastrous situation happen to it in the near future? But who knows? All of that is only accessible to my brain. But even then, my brain is a jumble of neurons and atoms and whatever science stuff is in there. It is truly unimaginable how the brain works, but we shall see. All the words are spoken now. I'm not sure why am I telling it now. Why am I talking like this? I don't know. I may take another sip of ice water. Maybe this will make me sober. I don't think I'm drunk. I think this will make me straight. I am not gay. Now that's a good sip of water. Tasted a bit different because of the different cup. But I shall pay no mind. Let us walk. Let us find something to do. Let us find something that my hands can work on. Unfortunately, there isn't much that I can work on or that I want to work on, that I want to feel. The feeling of productive. The feeling of getting busy. The feeling of distraction. But the church still must prevail. We still must find something to do since it is far too early to end the yapping session. After all, the last yapping session was what? 1 hour 39 minutes. Obviously, this session will not be comparable to the last session. I'm determined to not make it comparable. At least hit the 30 minute mark. Even then, that is going to be a bit tough. But we shall see how I want to structure the sentence. Not sentence, session, sorry for that. My brain is clearly not functioning properly. But I don't think there is anything to do. What I wanted, or what I was contemplating to do, was actually hollow out these containers and build something in them, since, well, right now, obviously, as what I've showed in the past few seconds, it is empty. And if you actually go to the kiosk at the end of this road, and you'll meet a woman there. Let us turn to the left. Ashley. Did you hear about the lost cargo ship, and we were supposed to get a big delivery of some nice female soldier couples, but seemed like it never arrived. Can you maybe check where they went now? No. Well, thanks for nothing. Now, well, currently, this cargo doesn't exist. It's stuck somewhere thousands of blocks away. literally thousands of blocks away. Maybe it's near the original Babylon. I'm sure you guys are not familiar with the original Babylon. There's a reason why this particular Babylon is dubbed New Babylon. Not New Babylon, but New Babylon. That's something that will only be known to Shadow and me and the members present at the time, which I'm pretty sure they themselves don't remember. Now, I was saying in the previous session that I wanted to expand the idea of having suburban homes, one-story houses filled with happy families, but I'm a bit hesitant. It is hard to capture that moment or that style with glorifyingly beautiful details, as it is very simple, and the fact that it is very simple proves that details are hard to be added there. You can see I tried my best to make this look as lively as possible. Add some nature, add some greenery, add some pots, add some windows, add some air conditioning units. But the walls still feel empty. It feels like there's something that's supposed to be there, something that's supposed to be exaggerated there, but I'm not sure what. At first I wanted to add the stripes, but the color of choice here makes it difficult to do it. It's almost as if like there's nothing to match it, and there is nothing to match it. Let's go check again. Maybe light blue terracotta. This is blue terracotta. That's too bright. That's too exaggerated. It's not that subtle. It's too loud. I'm not sure what I can do to improve this, but I shall keep this in the back burner for a while. I shall think about it later on. Maybe I'll come back to this a year later, who knows. Maybe not a year later. I still have to finish this part because it does look very ugly, especially from here. Unfortunately, so the fog probably reveals nothing at all. You only can see the abyss. Can the abyss see you? That's a different question for a different time. But let us move on. What can they do? What's something repetitive that you can do? You know what? I think I have decided on what you can do. Let's just pull this downwards. Let us finish this particular row off, as it is a bit weird seeing this thing float. Obviously, I have to decorate this part, but I shall not do that now since that actually requires brain activity, and I want to save my brain activity for the exam, for the coming exam. So let's just do a simple design. Let us pull this downwards. We shall texturize everything later on. Don't worry about it. Now, what can go inside barrels? Bookshelves, beehives. Oh, this song is something else. This is weird. Doesn't really fit the vibe I was looking for, but Now, if you put that as the first layer, the second layer, the third layer, and the fourth layer can be something of the same color, or something way more lighter, like this smooth sandstone. Does that work? I'm not sure whether that works. It feels very alien. It doesn't feel connected. So therefore, we shall use something more similar to the beehive. Stripped oak wood. And let's just break off the smooth sandstone. And then let us place the stripped oak wood. I think this will blend in or blend everything together perfectly. I think I was right. That does blend everything together, not perfectly. Perfectly may be misleading. But it does tie everything together nicely. That I can concur. Or what if you take this further? What if you place that? What if you place something else on top? What if you round off the edges? Make it more smooth. Let us take the stairs. I just place it at the sides, and I think that looks decent. Doesn't look too bad. Looks okay. But one thing we need to make consistent, or we need to remove to make it consistent, is this stone. What is this called? Smooth stone. It doesn't match with the blocks that I was using just now. So I'll simply change it to bricks. I am getting a bit more hesitant in using the staircase element, but we shall still see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's pull this down first. Now, let us extend the beehive. I feel like we are onto a winner. This song is a banger. It's a very nice song. I did not expect to listen to this song at this time, but it is pleasant. Maybe not fitting to the vibe I was looking for, but still pleasant nonetheless. Let us extend the smooth stone here and the smooth stone at the bottom. Oh, the guy just left, but let us continue. Pay him no mind. Let us round off the edges. Does this work? Huh. I'm conflicted. I don't think it works. I think it's too fat. But it feels like it's missing something at the top. It's missing gates. Let's get something dark. Let's get something contrasting. Now I think this will work. So I'm bound to be wrong. That does work. That does. I think we can take this further. Let's get some chiseled stone bricks and let us place it one at each pillar. It doesn't end there, of course. We can use banners, light grey banners. We can place it at the top here. Now, I think this design is looking very, very pleasing to the eye. But it doesn't end there. We still have to duplicate this. Unsure how many times we have to duplicate this, but we shall see. We shall count. It's 2 already. Let us extend one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. There you go. I think that I'm thinking whether do we need to change any of the design before we comment to it. I think we shall comment to it. It's looking pretty promising. Break that. Let's take the grey banner again and expand this further upwards. There you go, just like that. No, not like that. And it is looking good. And there you go. I think there's some improvements that can be made here and there, but overall I am pleased. I may want to add a gimmick, like some kind of a boat entrance, like an underground entrance, but we shall see. If the measurement doesn't add up, we can add that, but if it does add up, we might as well skip the process. Let me take another sip of ice water. And that's a good sip. We shall continue onwards. And let's count to 5 again. 1, no, not 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We put this downwards. We take this. We duplicate this. We take stripped awkward, just expand it to the top. It should be easy. Take the smooth stone slabs, expand this horizontally, sorry. Forgot about the gates. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, measurement just missed the mark. There's 2 extra blocks here, which is very annoying. Let's worry about that later on. And just build normally. Leave the future problem for future me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. 3. Banner. Design. Third person. Okay, it looks good. I'm satisfied. What can we add that? Oh, it looks like just that stupid 2 extra blocks looks it's a disappointment, but I'm pretty sure I'll stick to this design in the future when I'm doing everything else. Because it does look good, it does look great. Maybe missing some design in the what is this, in the middle here. Other than that, I think it looks okay, it looks fine. I thought I saw something there. What can we put in the middle? Let's say I want to design the middle. What can we put there? Maybe we can texturize it, but we don't want to look at it. We shall try. Let's try texturizing it. Just some simple oak planks placed here and there. 1, 2. It's very simple texturizing. Let's just do for 1 first. Since we may not want to comment to the design. Oh, I think texturizing is the correct idea. 1, 2, 3. I did texturize it. Oh, I can't add for a second. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2. At the gates, too clean. That's better. Do the same thing for this side as well. I should be done in 5 minutes because I am getting a bit tired, so I shall probably end this off when I finish texturizing these 2 last columns. A bit more of a very short session. Technically not my shorter session, 10.5 is my shorter session. So this doesn't really hold a candle to that. The failed session. I would still consider this successful. Since I came here, I showed my progress, I did everything on the agenda. Other than that, I don't think I have any obligation of doing anything else right now. So I think after this, I can leave. God knows I can do what. My eyes is getting heavy, but when I get my social interaction at college, I'll be fine. Hopefully, and I think I'll call it there. We made progress. I just realized this is too... Alright, fixes it. Okay, thank you for watching. It's a very experimental episode. I wanted to make this episode feel like a 3 AM episode where I talk weird and shit. Hopefully I succeeded in doing that. Obviously this is a very experimental thing that I'm trying to do, trying to add some law, not into the world itself but into the video. stare into my soulless eyes as I stare into your soul. But for real, thank you for watching. This is the end of the session since it reached the 35-minute mark. I wanted to record for more than 30 minutes and I did. It is more than 30 minutes. It is 5 minutes over 30 minutes and 10 seconds over 35 minutes. So I think I reached my quota for tonight. The next yapping session will be God knows when. Might be next week. No, might be on Sunday actually. C.VA is having a charity auction on Saturday, my time zone. So I want to catch that. I think I want to retell my viewing experience on Sunday, but who knows? Because there is an exam on Tuesday. Oh my god, I have an exam in 4 hours. Oh shit, 5 hours, sorry. Not 4 hours 20 minutes. 4 hours 40 minutes, 4 hours 30 minutes. Oh my god, I am. Wish me luck. I'm not sure when this is going to get posted. Hopefully it's going to get posted early, so I don't have to worry about anything else. But with that said, thank you for watching. I shall see you in the next session, session 13, where something may happen, something may not happen, who knows, but we shall see. Now, goodbye.